Marseille vs Sporting CP Europe, Champions League date. Tuesday the 4th of October 2022 kickoff at 17:45 UK, 18:45 Central Europe Time venue, Stade Velodrome. Marseille vs Sporting CP head-to-head, H2H, the two teams met in two friendlies so far, and both encounters had goals from both teams. The latest fixture, in 2018, ended in a 1-1 draw, and the one before that, in 2017, ended in a 2-1 win for Marseille. Marseille briefly topped Ligue 1 after beating Angers 3-0 on Friday, but they need to translate their superb domestic form into a UEFA Champions League, UCL, performance against Sporting Lisbon. 2 UCL defeats to 0, this term means they're under pressure to get something from their 2 games against the Portuguese champions, otherwise they'll face a battle to remain in Europe after Christmas. Perhaps surprisingly given their respective European pedigrees, these two sides have never met before, and with Marseille just having the edge in their previous games against Portuguese clubs at home, W4, D1, L3, this could be a close-fought affair. The Stade Velodrome might also provide the hosts with a boost as they were unbeaten in 8 home European games, W5, D3, before losing 1-0 to Eintracht Frankfurt on matchday 2. This is Lisbon's first away game in France since 2010, when they beat Lille 2-1 in the Europa League, but fresh from their joint record 3-0 European away win at Frankfurt, they've good reason to feel confident of getting a result against the 1992-93 UCL winners as they look to emulate last season's journey to the last 16. Players to watch. Gerson getting on the scoresheet could be a good omen for Marseille, who've won each of his last 4 goal-scoring appearances, to 0. Meanwhile, Marcus Edwards has scored during the second half in each of Sporting's last 2 away fixtures. Hot streak. The team scoring first has won each of Sporting's last 9 fixtures, Sporting, W6, L3. Marseille possible starting lineup: Lopez, Balerdi, Bailly, Gigot, Klaus, Guendouzi, Rongier, Gerson, Payet, Sanchez, Suarez. Sporting CP possible starting lineup: Adon, Inacio, Coates, Reis, Coro, Ugarte, Alexandropoulos, Santos, Paulinho, Gomes, Goncalves. Marseille vs Sporting CP prediction: Marseille and Sporting both return to winning ways following the international break and will be looking to continue that momentum here. Les Phocéens are undefeated at home in Ligue 1 but suffered a 1-0 defeat in their first home game of the Champions League against Frankfurt. They have not been able to replicate their league form in the Champions League this term. Lions have just 1 loss in their last 6 games across all competitions and will be keen on maintaining their 100% record in their trip to southern France. Given the form of the two sides in the competition, a narrow win for the visitors seems to be on the cards.